You know that the most powerful conversation you will ever have is the one you have with yourself. Every thought, every word you whisper in the silence of your mind is shaping the world around you. Yet most people spend their days speaking of what they lack, what they fear, and what they do not want, and then they wonder why life does not change. For the next 5 days, you will speak only what you wish to experience. No more complaints, no more doubts. You will declare your success before it is seen, your strength before it is felt, your abundance before it is held in your hands. You will wake up each morning and say, I am powerful, I am confident, I am exactly who I have chosen to be. You will look in the mirror and say, I am already successful. Everything I desire is flowing to me now. You will walk through your day and whisper, I am unstoppable. Nothing stands between me and my destiny. And when doubts arise, because they will, you will not entertain them. You will not speak of failure. Instead, you will remind yourself, I am greater than my circumstances. My reality bends to my will. Your mind is a powerful machine, running on the programs you have installed over the years. These programs, your beliefs, habits, and perceptions, are shaped by what you repeatedly tell yourself. If your inner dialogue is filled with doubt, fear, and limitation, your subconscious will accept these as truth and reflect them in your reality. But the good news is, just as a program can be rewritten, so can your mind. The subconscious mind learns through repetition. Every thought you think, every word you speak to yourself is an instruction. If you constantly say, I'm not good enough, your subconscious ensures you experience a life that matches that belief. But if you begin to affirm, I am worthy, I am successful, everything is working in my favor, and do so persistently, your mind will eventually accept these statements as truth. At first, this may feel unnatural. The old beliefs will resist trying to pull you back into familiar patterns. But consistency is the key. Speak to yourself as the person you wish to become, not the person you have been. Repeat empowering affirmations daily with feeling as if they are already true. Over time, your subconscious will rewire itself to align with your new self-concept, and your external world will shift accordingly. Your life is simply a reflection of the beliefs held in your mind. Change those beliefs and you change everything. 4-0. This is not wishful thinking, this is creation. You are rewriting the script of your life with the words you choose. Speak it with faith, speak it with feeling, and in 5 days you will see something will shift. The world will respond, for it has no choice but to reflect the truth you persistently declare. Every word you speak to yourself is a seed planted in the garden of your mind. With enough repetition, these words take root, grow, and manifest as the reality you experience. Most people are unaware of how their inner dialogue determines the course of their lives. They say, I'm not good enough, I always struggle, nothing ever works out for me. And life simply reflects those beliefs back to them. But what if you spoke differently? What if, instead of reinforcing limitations, you spoke as if your desires were already fulfilled? Imagine waking up and saying, I am successful, I am healthy, I am wealthy, even before the physical evidence appears. At first, your mind may resist. It may remind you of your current struggles. But if you persist, something incredible happens. You start to believe it. And the moment you believe it, reality begins to shift. This is not fantasy. This is how creation works. Your words, charged with emotion, impress upon your subconscious mind, which then orchestrates events, opportunities, and actions to bring your spoken truth into existence. The feeling is the bridge between your words and your reality. Speak with passion, believe with certainty, and watch as your world bends to the power of your assumption. Doubt is the enemy of creation. It is the voice that whispers, what if it doesn't work? What if I fail? What if I'm not enough? Left unchecked, these thoughts take root, creating a cycle of fear, hesitation, and inaction. But here is the truth. You are the master of your mind. You decide what thoughts you entertain and which ones you reject. Every time you allow doubt to linger, you reinforce limitation. But the moment you silence it and replace it with confidence, you shift the course of your reality. When fear arises, do not engage with it. Observe it, recognize it for what it is, and firmly reject it. Replace thoughts of I can't with I can. Replace I am not ready with I am more than capable. The mind cannot hold two opposing beliefs at once. The one you feed is the one that grows. Confidence is not something you wait for, it is something you cultivate. Speak to yourself as the most powerful version of you would. If doubt says, you are not worthy, immediately affirm, I am more than enough. If lack tells you, you will never have what you desire, declare, everything I desire is already mine. This is not denial, it is control. It is choosing what you allow to shape your world. When you speak from a place of confidence and abundance, you align yourself with success. Your subconscious mind accepts these new truths, and soon your external reality follows. Guard your mind. Speak only what serves you. Doubt has no power unless you give it power. Silence it, and step fully into the abundance that is already yours. The secret to transformation lies in one powerful principle. You must think, speak, and act as if your desire is already fulfilled. Most people live in a state of waiting. They speak of their dreams as something distant, something they hope to achieve one day. But the key to true manifestation is to live in the end. Now, living in the end means aligning your words, thoughts, and feelings with the reality you wish to experience. It means no longer hoping, wishing, or wanting, because wanting implies lack. Instead, you assume that what you desire is already yours. If you desire success, you do not speak as someone trying to succeed. You speak as someone who is already successful. If you desire love, you do not affirm loneliness. You declare that you are already deeply loved. Your subconscious mind does not distinguish between what is real and what is imagined. It simply accepts what you repeatedly impress upon it. When you speak from the end result with conviction and consistency, your mind reprograms itself to reflect that new reality. And once your mind shifts, your external world follows. Ask yourself, if my dream were already fulfilled, how would I think? How would I speak? How would I carry myself? Begin embodying that version of you now. Do not wait for external proof. Your belief is the proof. The world will conform to the assumption you hold steadfastly. Every word you speak is a command to the universe. Even when you cannot yet see the results, your words are shaping reality beneath the surface. Just as a seed grows beneath the soil before it emerges as a plant, your spoken words set unseen forces into motion long before physical proof appears. This is the essence of faith. Believing in what is not yet visible, knowing that it is already on its way. Doubt arises when people look to their current circumstances for validation. They say, nothing is changing. I don't see any results. But faith does not operate on what is seen. It operates on certainty. The moment you declare something as yours, the unseen forces of the universe begin rearranging themselves to match your assumption. Your only job is to hold your belief unwaveringly. Imagine placing an order at a restaurant. You do not keep asking the waiter if your meal is coming. You trust that it is being prepared. The same is true with your words. When you affirm, I am successful, everything is working in my favor, you do not need to question it. You simply know it is unfolding, even if the physical world has not yet caught up. Your spoken words create energetic ripples that set events into motion. If you speak with conviction, reality must eventually conform. But if you speak with doubt, saying one thing while internally believing another, you send mixed signals, delaying your manifestation. Your words are not just sounds, they are vibrations of creation, shaping your reality in ways you may not even realize. Every time you speak, you reinforce a state of being. If you constantly say, life is hard, you strengthen the belief that life is a struggle. If you say, I always attract success, you train your mind to expect and create opportunities. You become what you repeatedly declare. Most people speak without awareness. They complain about their struggles, voice their doubts, and affirm their limitations, not realizing that their words are programming their subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind accepts whatever you consistently impress upon it, whether positive or negative. It does not filter what is good or bad. It simply takes your words as instructions and shapes your external world accordingly. If you desire wealth, do not speak of lack. If you desire love, do not affirm loneliness. If you desire health, do not speak of illness. Instead, align your